What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here for some more forestry action. Blue Mountain Valley. This is Farming Simulator 19 on the PS4. This here is my Let's Play. This is episode 2. And today is Wednesday, November 11th. We're just back at it again. We got a pretty good response last time from this one, so I figure, hey, might as well keep it going. We'll keep on trying to get this little area logged out here. Got all the equipment all lined up, looking nice. Pretty much got the whole setup out here now. I got the wheel loader just in case, just in case anything. Oh yeah, back here we have a weight and front loader with a little log grab type deal. A little multi-purpose little grabber. Of course, the chipper. I switched out the tractor. We had the duals on that Valtra we were using. I switched to the 240 CVX here with tracks. It just maneuvers around really good, and does what we need to do out here in the trees. So I went back with one of these. I had one before, like on home worker and stuff, so I went back with that. And I also picked up one more dozer blade, so you can run a dozer blade on the front and a dozer blade on the back, so we could push logs both directions if we need to. Of course, you guys know what those are all about. Hey, what's up, Matthew Kirby? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this load in here. And as you guys can see, this load, once again, is over the red line. I kept this one. I put that last, kind of load on there. And then I was like, oh, man, it's above the red line again. It's pretty tippy as well. And then it sits, up higher on the front of this, too. So this front is, extra tippy. But you see how this back load is right at the red? That's how it should look. So our next load that we do, we'll keep it like that. We'll keep it under the red. The warning markers there, I'm sure that's what that's for. You can see that we're well above the warning markers on this one. It should be down to there. Hey, what's up, Irish Wolf? How's it going, man? Welcome. Appreciate you guys being on. Oh, you got suspended from school, Matthew? What did you get suspended for? What were you doing? Shouldn't be getting in trouble. Alright, so we'll go ahead and carefully take this load in. I really don't want to have a repeat of last time. So we'll go ahead and take this in nice and slick. But yeah, you guys can see how it's well above the red on this one. But then on this back one, I have it leveled off right where that's probably right where the load's supposed to be able to pull. So our next loads, we'll just go ahead and keep it a little bit shorter on the stack and do more trips, I guess. Oh yeah, the new DLC comes out tomorrow. Is that the Alpine expansion? Yeah, I'm getting that. Might have to do a little bit of gameplay on that as well. Is this right where we were? Getting stuck? I think this is right where we were. Where we flipped over. We went the other way last time. You get it for free? Why? Because you have the season pass or what? And if that's the case, it's not really for free. You already paid for it. You hit a guy with the stick, Matthew? Why are you hitting the guy with the stick? That's not okay. Well, yeah, I figured out. You said at school. I figured you're at school because you got suspended from school. And yeah, Wolf, you have the season pass? Yeah, for sure. I figured as much. But that's good. If you add up all the things that came out with the season pass so far, it's worth it getting the season pass. It was that way, right? We're supposed to go. Especially after now, because I think this DLC is like 20 bucks. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, I just went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go that way. You said you don't know, you were mad. You said, but you're sorry. Hey, you get mad and you just hit somebody with the stick, huh? Are you a bully, Matthew? No, you're not. I almost thought you said yeah. I hope not. No one likes a bully. Shouldn't be hitting people. And if you really do have to hit somebody, if you really got to hit somebody, don't use a weapon. Just punch him or something. Pop him one right in the nose. He'll learn his lesson. Don't be hitting people with a stick, an object. It's not cool. All right, so we made it down here, nice and slowly. That load wasn't as bad. And it's because if you guys look too, I went with 9-meter logs this time, and there's plenty of room here. And they load up pretty good on this back. On the front, they load up pretty easy. We'll go ahead and get these sold, and we'll go back and start cutting down some more trees. So I already, we sold the load last time. I came back, I harvested all these. I'll check how many trees were into it. I'm not sure how far into it we are right now. We'll go ahead and get these sold. Just like that for 65 grand. So we're up to 503,000 now. Alright, so we'll go ahead and mash this on back over. You can drive it quicker when it doesn't have that toppling load. You said you were a bully, but not now. Oh man, well you were a bully at one point, and now you're hitting people with sticks. Sounds like you might still be kind of a little bit of a bully. Like I said, if you have to defend yourself, just pop them in the nose. But don't be using don't pick up a weapon. Especially not at school. See, I think it's this way, right? Still trying to learn my way around. I think it's the right direction. Yeah, this way. That's where we were getting stuck last time. We were all flipped over right there. Get it here. We'll get some more trees cut. Yep. I'll go ahead and just pull around this way for now. So what I started doing was leaving them in smaller stacks instead of leaving a big old pile that I have to divide out. I've been just I'll go around this way now, I guess, getting the trailers all stuck. I've been leaving them in smaller stacks. So I've been going 6 logs, so 6 like tree sections in one little in one gathering, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and leave this here in one little pile. So I'll show you one over here, like what I'm talking about. And all the smalls and stuff, I've been throwing all the smalls over here. A lot of these sticks, like I guess this is one of the bigger ones. I've been bringing these. Oh, maybe that's not the same one. No, that's a different one. That's a big tree piece there. A lot of these other ones I've been kind of sorting out. All the smalls that I can move around, I've been kind of just leaving in a pile over here. But I've been going 6, so like this width here fits on the back of the trailer nice, and I can pick it up easy. And so we have 6 here. Some trees, a little bit smaller ones will be 1 piece and a little top. The big ones will be 3 of these sections. Yeah, so we've been getting her done. We cleared all the way back into here. And with these smaller trees, like these trees here, I've just been cutting these out. I've just been using the wood chipper and just getting rid of all these ones. So I'll go through and just buzz all, not these ones, because that's a nice piece there, but any of these smaller little bits that I could totally take. It's like this whole area I came through and buzzed all those out, and then I started taking the trees out of here. Hey, what's up, Rudy? How's it going, man? Hey, what's up, Gage? How's it going, dude? You say you like the new hook lift grain box? Oh, I haven't even checked it out today. I'm actually behind on my mods, to be honest. I need to get some of my mod game going again. I might be like a whole week almost behind on my mods. I've just been playing and kind of sticking to what I know on here. We'll go ahead and just jump in the harvester. So I've been like doing some stacks on this side. So like the trees from over there I've been dragging this way, and the trees from over there I've been dragging to back over there on that side. So for example, we'll just start in right here. I'm starting to not be as rusty, but this first few I might be a little rusty here. I'm gonna turn on the help window. It kind of took a minute to go to the menu. Um, just so, oops, not that. Just so I can see, yeah, 9 meters. I just wanted to make sure I was cutting the right thing before I started cutting. It's always good to double check. Doesn't want to go around that tree. Let's close it up. Oh, I see. It wasn't even fully opened. There, now it is, right? Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so we'll close that back out. Now we're good to go. Frayed Farmer, he say need more help. You want PC? No, this is PS4. Oh, did I see your comment? Oh, you're talking about the hook lift? Yeah, I'll have to check that out. You should go get it. It's awesome looking. I'll have to check it out when I go back into the mod hub. What's up, PS4 Farm Sim 19 gamer? How's it going, dude? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm on console. This is all console version. But Frayed Farmer, good to see you back. Everybody's talking about like, oh, do you ever do login, this and that? Sure, man. I'll do some forestry. I already have videos on my channel of me doing forestry a while back, but all I've been doing is kind of bringing them over here like this. So like I've been doing 6 of those right there pretty much. So this tree I believe will put 3 out, and a top bit that I can move into the smalls. So if we do one more big one like that, we'll have our pile already. Or if it's like one that's only going to put out 2, I'll grab one of those smaller ones there and I'll put out a single. So I'll still have 6. It's still like the same amount. I'll have to check to see how many trees I'm in as well. That was our second load. Let's see how many trees we've harvested. 75 so far. So we're getting into it a little bit. 75 trees. But now if I want to go back to our other main farm area and actually like plant trees, I was talking about doing our own forestry. If I go on there and plant our own trees, we could do like, you know, have our own trees going. So this is one of these other small ones. I think that's like these kind of been putting over here. I'm just gonna get them in a stack, and I'll get a different trailer, or maybe we'll even use that trailer, and I'll just try to load. But there's some smaller little ends. I was thinking about getting maybe a different trailer for some of the smaller stuff, but we could do a load of just these longer smalls over here. There's one more in there. It's kind of buried up. Maybe I could grab it out of this side. So just to make things simpler, I usually pull all the smaller stuff out, which sometimes is like a pain in the butt. But once you get used to it, it's not too bad. If it'll let me grab it, there we go. I'm putting these over here. Oh, that was one of those kind, huh? I don't know why I've been putting those separate, but I have been. They just look nice laying together. They're pretty straight sticks. Yeah, just make a little pile of those and just keep on working our way through it. But once we have our 6 pieces here, that's what I've been bringing in the tractor. Just to kind of tidy up the little pile, and then I'll move on to the next pile. But yeah, so now we have front and back. So all I really do is I put this one down like that, and then switch to the back and do the same thing. Get it just a little bit off the ground, and we can just run around like that usually. But this thing maneuvers around better than that Valtra did. I've used this before for forestry, and with the tracks it's nice, and we can go with olive green on this as well. But yeah, it's nice having like front and back plow, because instead of turning all the way around, you know, all I have to do is back up to square up this end if I want to do that, or you know, it's just a good way to kind of do it. And I push it over like this carefully, that way it doesn't like go rolling too far. Oh, like those kind of roll a little bit. Yep, and there's a stack. Rudy said, "Can I join?" Sorry, man. This is all just on my career. This is not multiplayer. Just little career mode, seasons mode, logging, forestry. But yeah, we'll have to get together one of these days and play. That night it got kind of late, and then my baby, she woke up, so I had to tend to her needs. I guess I'll go ahead and just keep this over here. We'll need it again here in a minute. Oop, shouldn't be in the way. Let's keep on pulling some more trees over here. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I do that's on my streams, a lot of it, 99% of it is like career mode, solo. Every once in a while I'll do like Lone Oak where it's multiplayer though. I'll have to do another one of those pretty soon. I'll have to talk to you guys about putting together a little crew for that when that time comes. You know, get like, I can get up to 5 people on the map, on the stream with me, so you just gotta get together a little crew and have fun like last time. That was a good time. Wrong one. It's a pretty big tree. Good thing this Ponzi Scorpion MRF edition has the guts, has the horsepower and the strength to be able to yank these trees around pretty good. Pretty stable. Yeah, am I gonna get the Alpine expansion when it comes out? Yeah, I was just talking to Irish Wolf Gaming just a bit ago about that. AKA Zon Didden, what are you on? Oh man, I'm on all kinds of stuff, man. I am on. Are you talking about the map or console, or what do you mean? Or the map? The map is Blue Mountain Valley. Console's a PS4. The Harvester's MRF edition Ponzi Scorpion. What are you on? He says. That should be enough in that pile there. Let's see if I can make some piles a little bit quicker here. You said no, the PS4. Why? Because PS4 is awesome. And PS4 is what I have, and PS4 is what my farm sim game is on. So that's why PS4. Pretty soon, not really that soon, but eventually it'll be PS5. So I'm going to get one more of these bigger trees back here for that. Maybe this one right here. Alright, drag these out pretty quick, because sometimes they're so close together, look at snagged together. I wouldn't mind having this game on PC someday, with a nice gaming PC, but I'm a console player at heart, so might as well just keep playing console. Consoles are just getting better. You said the PS5 is already out? Yeah, I know. It doesn't mean I'm going to buy it right when it comes out. I'm not the type of person who goes and buys something as soon as it comes out. I usually wait for it to be out for a little bit. You know, almost every time another version comes out within 6 months. Also, the new Farm Sim's not out anyway, so. Actually, I'm gonna grab some trees on this side over here and drag them down. Get some of these bigger trees out of here. It'll probably be this time next year when the new Farm Sim game comes out. I'll probably be getting a PS5 right before that. Maybe next summer I'll get a PS5 right in there somewhere. These trees are so big that it's always hard for the harvester to cut them. It doesn't want to grab. See, maybe if I close and reopen. It's just so wide it doesn't want to go onto it. I've had that trouble with these trees. They look like kind of scraggly at the top like that. They're tall though. They're big old trees, just like wider at the base. It's been letting me cut them though. Yeah, like that. See that? Big old wide base on it though. It doesn't actually get all the way in there. So I'll go ahead and drag these down here. I don't like that it's rolling on me like that, or it's like dragging weird. Kind of have to tell the tree what to do sometimes. I think that'll be fine right there. Man, look at how it pulls on the harvester. Leaned out. It's a heavy tree. You said when the PS5 is already 300 years old? That's a little dramatic. PS5 is barely even been out yet. People barely even have it yet, so you know, it's all good. The only game I'd want to play on it right now would be the new Farm Sim game, so I could wait for sure. Get all the reviews on everything, hear how everybody likes it. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. Same with the new Xbox. You know, I'm not an Xbox or PS fan. I like both. I like video games. Yeah, these two tall trees, that's enough for a little pile there. And I can't remember how many piles I need for a truckload, but it's not really that many. To come through and sort all those out pretty soon. I'm gonna start taking some of these right here, I think, down. Start working our way back that way. You said you can't wait for Farm Sim 21 to release? Oh man, I know. Or whatever it's gonna be called. Farm Sim something. Kind of came too far over here. Swing it out a little bit. Oh yeah, actually that's not even for that pile, right? Let's try. I'll have to fix these up. I was gonna put it in that same pile with those ones, but I actually want it separated. You said you already have FS20? Yeah, like on your phone or whatever? Isn't that what that one's on? Try to get this tree facing the right direction here. There's a bunch of smalls and that stuff there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and square these piles up for a second. I'll jump back in the tractor here and let's see if I can actually just grab some of these pieces like this one out. Hey, what's up, Polo? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Just getting some logs going again. Just gonna get these piles stacked up here. I might even start putting some of these on the truck already, just to get them kind of out of the way. Might even already have enough here for a full load. After I get in the hang of it and doing it a little bit, it doesn't take that long to get enough logs for a load, but just getting them on there in the right order, you know, without having all the fuss and everything. That's the real key. Just gotta get some of these. Whoops. Just gotta get some of these smalls taken care of. Like that's a pretty big small there. I'm glad that we can move stuff like this around. Oh, you have it on the Switch? Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, you did some logs earlier, Polo. That's what's up, man. How'd that go for you? Did it treat you okay? There's one small underneath here I can't get yet. I'll have to move that with the tractor. The Frankenstein is nice, really expensive. That's why you gotta lease it, man. Lease it. You don't have to buy it if you lease it. Lease it, lease it, lease it. Like almost everything I have over here is leased. But yeah, it's a nice little machine though, huh? I'm not sure how you were doing it, but I found that if you do little stacks like this, Polo, and get them like kind of straightened up like this, you come in with that loader way easier. And just grab them up. I'll show you in a sec. Unless you have a better way, you can tell me your better way. And I've been doing the double dozer blade. So if I need to go on this, I can just back up into it like that. A small might just get taken with that if it gets in there. Alright, so I'll get this out of the way for a sec. Oh no, I need it over here. No, you gotta let the dog out, no problem. You close the clamps, then strapped it, and then open it back up. Yeah, for sure. That's pretty much what I've been doing too. But with the smaller stacks here. Yeah, there's a couple smalls in this pile I'll have to grab. This one. Like I said, we'll have a whole load just of this stuff pretty soon. I just like separating that stuff so it's not so much like clutter. You know what I mean? Like it gets a lot going on in there and bouncing around. Here, maybe I can pull this piece out from here. The small ones will get snagged up and not want to go on the truck right sometimes. What about those trucks, Rudy? Not sure what you mean. Are those the trucks you like or something, or what? Alright, this stack should be good now. See if I can kind of square it up a little bit better. I like these regular straight trees like these, but those other ones are like kind of curly, kind of wavy a little bit. They don't stack as nice. I think it all pays the same here. Oh, there's a couple smalls in there too. This one. And then this other small one, and that should be good. Grab it from this side, probably easier. Oh, why'd you delete your message there, Rudy? You're all good. I just didn't know what you were trying to get at. Oh, there's only 5 there now. That's all good. Just kind of scoot them a little bit closer together. And that should be fine. Oh, yeah, you like all those trucks? Yeah, for sure, man. Those are all good ones. Are those all in the game, or are those all just trucks you like in real life? Because I think they have those on PC and stuff, right? They don't have all those on console, I don't think. the way. This thing fired up. Whoa. I gotta turn down my sensitivity on this. Oops, wrong way. Oh yeah, in real life, yeah, for sure. Yeah, those were nice. I don't know that much about all the different semis. Apparently, you know a lot more than I do. So yeah, vehicle arm sensitivity will turn it down to 50. It just works a lot better with this loader if you turn your sensitivity down. It's just so long. It's like you know, whatever you do, it's like so fast. It's like the movement at the very end of it is a lot. It's like um, telegraphed through, you know, and it's like magnified at the end. I'm not sure if that's the word I'm looking for, but whatever happens back at the, you know, where I'm sitting back here in the machine, one little movement is like a lot at the other end, you know. So yeah, what I've been doing is just kind of closing. Oh, let me go up just a little bit here. So I've just been closing up a little bit, grabbing them like this, then strapping them. Oop, going the other way though. I've been picking them up and then opening back up like this. Whoa. Stop swaying. So yeah, if you get them up pretty good like this, I'll just go ahead and load them on the back here. Just gotta catch them on the right sway, right? Like right now. Gotta land them right in the trailer just right. We'll go ahead and scoot them forward just a hair. That looks about right. We'll go ahead and drop those in. Just like that. You can get those trucks on Farming Simulator 19, but only on mods. I think you get those only on mods on PC, because they don't have those mods on console for that. For those trucks, I don't think. They have a couple of those newer Peterbilt look-alike type of deals, but not like a real Peterbilt. You can get them on PC, but you can't get them on console. Like with this one, they're close enough together where I don't have to grab. I can just come down here like this and then strap them and pick them up, which makes it pretty nice. Well, at least I hope there. Maybe we will close them up just a little bit. So we'll just want to grab them like this, just so they're a little bit tighter together. And then we'll open back up. Let me go up a little bit higher here. They're all knuckle dragging. This thing is like a big knuckle dragger, it looks like, you know. That's what it reminds me of. Big old machine. We'll get up high here. And then I'm going to try to keep an eye on how many loads it takes them to get the, or how many, like, yeah, I guess they call this a load. How many loads it takes to fill the truck. Let's back up just a little bit here. Spin it to where it's straight. Looks pretty good, right? All the way around. Go ahead and let that go. I think we could do one more load on that one, so 3 of those loads. But we're gonna go ahead and pull the truck over there. We'll get these all set up and bring the truck on by. Using this thing the proper way, it doesn't take too long. I think it looks cool too with all the stacks all nice and tidy looking, and got your stacks of smalls all nice and tidy. It just looks nice and neat. You said I could only do one trailer load, but I made 80K, so that's not bad. I wish I could have done more farming. Ah, man, don't worry about the farming, man. It's all about the tree, man. It's all about the trees. You just gotta do more logging. I'm gonna try to get this whole area clear before I start making a field in here. We gotta make our little homestead and probably start with a small field in here or something, and maybe get some animals and a couple small things like that going. That'd be kind of fun. So let's see. I'll just put this right here, I think. Oh, you said you meant you couldn't game anymore? There's always tomorrow. There's always the next day. Hopefully. Let's see, is that in the middle? You always gotta make sure you kind of pick up in the middle. Those don't seem too far apart. Let's see if I can just put those in like that. Sometimes I can just grab it if the pile's tight enough together. I can just grab it without having to squeeze it together. This one might just barely fit. No. I should just tighten it up. I need one more load on the back as well. Looks like we should have enough here. 3 loads and 3 loads. I think we got enough here to get a truck full. Oops. Yeah, we just gotta grab it a little bit. I can just grab it nice and easy. That way the logs don't go crashing everywhere. And then we strap it down, pick it up, and then we can, which way? This way. Open it. There we go. Oh, I always get the controls backwards because you go and you jump in the other machines and the controls are a little bit different. Like this one, up is up, and this one, up is down, on this control. So that already, to me, is kind of backwards. But you get used to it after you do it enough times. Oops. Yep, and you just gotta make sure it's even this way. And you can pivot it. So if you go over to the side and it starts to turn, you can just turn that so it straightens it out more. But we want to not get too close to the cab like that, so just gotta make sure. See, the front, the 9s don't fit that well. They fit okay, but there's not a lot on either end of the, like that. Just want to make sure it's pretty even. Drop them on in. See right here, like that motion there, I'm pushing down to go up and up to go down. And then this one, I go L1 to move this. Up is up and down is down. A lot of the other stuff, up is up and down is down as well. So I always find myself going the opposite direction I'm supposed to with that. It's kind of unbalanced load there. Should be okay. Let's go and just open this up. It's tougher when it's unbalanced. Wow, I just noticed what time it is in the day as well. Goes to show how much time I actually put into this so far. Because we did that one episode and it was still like 10 in the morning or whatever. I put some hours in. Let's see actually how much time have I put into this so far. Not a lot. Oh yeah. 7.5 hours so far. Well, it takes some time. Whoa, we're getting kind of far away from ourselves there. You start leaning really far out, you start getting off balance. This is definitely one of those things that takes some time, but you know, if it's like, just imagine if it's like a whole day of logging. You know, we're doing, this will be our third load in one day here. It's not bad. 75, or how many trees did we do? 83 trees so far. So if we can manage to do, 100 trees a day or whatever, that's pretty good, right? Good logging. See, I think we can get one more load on there. I need to bring that 902 over and straighten those up a little bit. Smurfy said hi. How's it going, man? You said you like Impala 64 and Impala 64 SS Reg. See, now you're speaking my language. Now you're speaking my language there, buddy. I don't know about all those Peterbilts you're talking about, but I know about some Impala. That's my generation is the lowriders. People don't even know about that stuff these days. Not like they used to. Some people do, but not like they used to. My generation, everybody has switches and bumps in the trunk, you know? My generation's the ones that invented that stuff. Oh, I missed a log. Oh, they're trying to get away from me. It's your favorite person from Kansas? Who's that, Kansas Trees? Is that who that is? Little Smurfy. Come on, grab all of them. Did I grab all of them that time? My load's all off balance now. I'm just going to go ahead and load these on the back and then grab that 902 to straighten everything out here. Or are we maxed out for back there? I think we could get some more logs on there, huh? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's be brave. I think after I settle those down, they'll be a lot better there. And it looks like those front ones kind of settled down a little bit better. We'll go ahead and get this last load onto there. And that'll be a whole, he said, yes, sir. What's up, Kansas Trees? What's up with Smurfy? Is that your new name on here or what? This will be our third load here, so we'll go ahead and get this out. All taken in. And yeah, if we could do like 4 loads in one day, like I think that'd be pretty sweet. That'd be good money. And I never know what the market is right now for wood either, because we are playing seasons, so it does change. Oh, I go right past it. It wasn't down here. Hey, straw. It's weird, it doesn't even say. Let's see what wood's going for right now in this market, though. We're playing on normal economy as well. I guess wood would be the wood chips. Of course, there's not even, doesn't even say wood chips even on here. That's weird. Since it's such a big forestry thing, don't you think it would say wood chips? Hey, what's up, Wolf? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. We're just getting the rest of this truck here loaded up. Thanks for popping back on, buddy. Buddy. Oh, I better open these grab claws. Crab claw. There we go. Let's settle down pretty well. But see, we're still a little bit above our danger zone. Danger zone. You got a new game to stream? What game are you gonna stream? What's your new one? Man, what's that? There's a new game that was a free one. It's not new, but it's new to me. War something. And I was playing that the other night. That's almost reminds me of that Mass Effect that you were playing. Right? Isn't that what that was? The Andromeda. Oh, City Skylines. Yeah, that's cool. I saw that a while back. That's a cool choice for a game. So let's hop in this 902 real quick and see if we can't tidy up our truck before strapping it all down. Then when I jump in here, I have to like turn up the arm sensitivity. With the other one, I have to have it low, but with this one, I need it a little bit more responsive. I just like it like that, a little bit better. Oh, you're gonna try to start it in the morning? Heck yeah, man. Well, if I'm up in the morning and I'm there, I'll try and watch it. If not, I'll have to go back and watch it later. Sometimes I've been up early with my daughter recently. She's been getting up, doing the early morning baby bottle routine. She sleeps pretty good, though. So you can at least scoot this one in a little bit. There we go. That's why I like having the 902 over here, so you don't have to adjust anything else. These need to settle down a little bit more. Look at all that. It's a whole gap there. Whoa, not those. It's weird those aren't settling down all the way. Oh, there it went. Oh, wrong way. Don't tip the truck. It was getting kind of aggressive there. Oh, I see why. It wouldn't let me go that direction. I was already all the way up. Alright, so that looks better. We'll go ahead and just keep it like that. You say you like the Impala SS or 64 SS reg when they have the three-wheel? Yeah, three-wheel motion. Yeah, sometimes I like the hardtop too, though. The reg's nice, but there's something about the lines of the body of the Impala with the top, not just the reg top. The reg's nice because you can have it convertible, but I live in Oregon. You know, if I had that here, it wouldn't be that good. So having like the hard top on the Impala is nice because I like the lines of when, you know, if you follow like from the back of the car up the back, like by the, by the oh, like the back. I can't even think about it, like the back window, where the line goes up and up to the hood or the top of the car type of thing, to the front windshield. I love those lines on that. Like a '65 Impala is probably one of my favorites. 63, 61s, like those years. '63 is nice, like the pointy ends on the back by the tail lights, the three tail lights. And a Bel Air and an Impala look almost the same. Just like the tail lights are a little bit different. There we go. We're all strapped down. See if we can't get her there without tipping over. That was terrible. You said you're going to fumbling around with it? You're going to be fumbling around with it? Heck yeah, you just gotta learn. That city skylines though looks tight. This load does look a lot safer than that last load I was running, so hopefully we're going to be okay. We'll get it all dialed in. That was only 3 loads of logs each, front and back. So 6 total. It's not too bad. Whoa, like that? See that? Whoa. Don't want that to happen. But at least in between and like up by the cab, there's plenty of room to turn around and stuff like that, which I like. Our turn is right here we have to make. I wish the ground was rougher though, like on Homeworkra. There's some back road areas that are rough. Really rough. Oh man, see this tippy. Even going 20 around the curve. You said, do the smaller trees grow, or are they just decor on the map? I think they're just decorative. I don't think they grow. Whoa, 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 whoa. See how I started getting tippy right there? I was barely even going that fast. Tried tipping on me. They definitely want you to keep it in the red, but we always push it a little bit higher. Which is fine. We're not going too far away. We just gotta get it there without tipping over and causing us more grief, Alright, so we're here to sell. Hopefully we get another 65 or so for it. Boom, 69. 69,551. Not bad. Alright, we'll see if we can do that one more time. Getting us a bit of money going. I was thinking about getting a wood chipper or maybe like a silo out there as well. We'll do some wood chipping. I might get even just like a multi-fruit grain silo type of deal set up out there where I can hold wood chips, or I'll just put it right into a trailer. I might just do that instead. I was trying to see if I could flip it without a load on it, but no, of course not. Am I going to do multi tonight? No, I won't do any multiplayer tonight. Oh, I missed my turn back there. Nah, usually like on the weekdays, my kids got school tomorrow and stuff like that, so I got to be up early with them and with the baby and stuff in the morning because my wife's going to work. So if I stay up too late, I won't get enough sleep. My sleep schedule is all messed up as it is. It's all over the place. Though we went the wrong way, we'll be coming up like the back way onto our land, which we're not too far. It's just right back over here, I think. I'm trying to get used to this map. There's a little back wooded area here. We're just coming up behind it. I think we're almost up here. Yeah, there's our equipment. See, I'll just park right in here, I think. Whoa, I didn't notice I was so close. Actually, no, I'm just going to park this back over here out of the way. then I'll pull it up when we need. That way it's not in the way at all. We can just get it when we want it. Alright, so we're going to hop back in this for now. Oops. I do want to grind some stumps and take out some smaller trees pretty soon. But we're doing okay right now. Oops. So remember, we just need 6 of these stacks here. Each stack has 6 of our chunks. We'll take out the smalls again. I probably will be getting rid of the smalls. I might, like I said, get a wood chipper out here. I might just end up chipping all the small stuff. You can just hand load it right in the wood chipper. I think I might do that, actually. It's probably the better way to do it. Oops. Wrong way. Oop. Keep on pushing the wrong buttons. It's alright, I'll get the hang of it. Good sized tree. See, 2 of those big sized trees, that's a whole load right there. We'll take down these medium ones here. See, these only give us 1 with the small end on it. But it's fine, you know, still adds up. What's going on here? So I like this view. It's hard to see, so I usually will come to this view, but then everything I do is like opposite direction. Just 1 piece and 1 little end. Hey, it's still wood though. I do get rid of the small ones. I'll show you guys in just a little bit how I just go through and delete all the tinier ones. And not like those little small ones you see in the ground back there, but the ones that are a little bit bigger than that. The ones you could actually cut down. But they're kind of a waste of my time. And I bet that frees up tree space too, because like I said, when I tried to farm trees on the farm, just plant them and harvest our own trees. It said there was too many trees on the map already, and I had to cut some down. So I bet all these little small trees, and I'm not talking about these little decorative ones. I'm talking about the ones that are this size, because there's like, you know, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. You know, as you go through, there's some areas that are just like littered with them. You know, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Like, it just starts to get thick. You start going back here, it starts getting a lot thicker, and that's because certain areas have a lot of that going on. But all of these front areas, I went through and cleared a bunch of that out. That's why it's kind of more open in here. You can see like down there. See right here how it looks open? Because I like kind of cleaned up some of the smalls versus like back there. You can see how thick that looks back there. I didn't get in there and clean all those small ones out, so that's kind of what I've been doing. It's a big old tree. You know they're big when you can see them clear on the bottom like that. There's nothing in your way because everything's up on top. Yeah, I'll just make a bunch of piles and I'll go back there and pull out the smalls, tidy up the piles, and then we can start working on loading up the truck again. And that's pretty much what we've been having going on out here until we get like more space cleared. It's pretty much just going to be harvesting trees over and over again. That's good, you know, getting us some money, and it's already 4 o'clock. It wouldn't be bad if we could get another couple loads in today, you know. But once it starts getting like into winter time, I think it'd be pretty cool. I might even throw some animals out here, and we can have a little homestead we can start working on making. But it'll start getting snowy and whatever out here, so we can start doing forestry and harvest logs and everything in the snow. I think that'd be pretty fun. We'll start a new pile with this one. I think the other pile needs one more medium size, and this would have been too much for that pile. So we'll grab this medium sized one here to finish that pile off. I think that's right. It looks like there's a lot there, but there's a bunch of little small stuff in there. Yeah, we'll get that pile cleaned up. Looks like a lot going on there, but it's fine. Was this a start from scratch? No, it was a new farmer, and I sold all the equipment. Because on New Farmer, it only starts you off with $100,000. So I think we only ended up getting 1.1 million. You can go back in the beginning. Oh wait, no, I leased a bunch of equipment and stuff by then. But we bought this one piece of property. Let me go in here. But yeah, no loans yet. I did a bunch of leasing stuff. Land purchase was 671,000. Vehicle leasing cost was 118 grand. Stuff like that. New vehicles, 168 grand. I bought a couple things, but not quite a start from scratch, but not starting with a whole lot. No loans, no government subsidies or anything. But yeah, we're just going to keep on working at it. It's kind of going to be not quite a start from scratch, but definitely kind of build our way up. You know, most of this equipment we don't own, so we just kind of got to work up from there. I'm not worried about leasing costs. You know, if we can do one load of logs and it covers all that every day, is what it is for now. I just want to start getting our little homestead built. I might do some landscaping and might, you know, find a little shelter we can sleep in, and maybe a little equipment shelter type of thing going on. Maybe at least some chickens or something to start, you know, for a little homestead. Plow this little field. Probably use some really small equipment. I think that'd be kind of cool to do it like that. I'm going to straighten these piles up just for a sec. That way I can kind of see where we're at. Get these straightened up here. That's almost a load. I know I keep saying that. It's getting quite a bit going on over there. If you start getting too much going on, I haven't felt it too much on this map so far, but other maps will start getting super leggy when you start getting too many logs in a pile. Kind of like that. They glitch and twitch around a little bit on this one, but so far so good on this map, which I like. There's only 5 over here. Looks like I need one more log, unless that one rolled over. If it doesn't get one more log, it's not the end of the world. You know, it's just get picked up and stuck on the truck. And this one has all kinds of small ones in it. Dang it, I just messed all those up. That's one thing that, like, you gotta be careful about pulling these out because they will totally mess up your stack. Like your stack over here. Sorry, I can get this other one out now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know why I've always liked to sort. I've always liked sorting out the small bits. I think it's just because it makes it a lot nicer and tidier on the truck when you go and you grab your loads and stuff like that to load the truck. It's not as bad. And then when all those get loaded up together, it's not as bad either. We'll just like straighten all those up and try to do one big pick and stick them all in the back of the truck. I don't think I can pick that one up now. There's this other small still back in there though. Pretty good sized small one though. So we'll hop in this tractor with the dozer blades on it. We'll straighten out our piles. This one with 5 is totally fine. That's five big pieces, pretty good. So even if you have your log stack all over the place like this one is, with these dozer blades like this, you can just come in here and, you know, push all your stuff right back into a pile just like that. Pretty easy. You said the cotton farm you had going was nuts? Cotton sells really high? You made all your money back after 2 harvests? That's good, man. Good going. Nice and profitable. Were you playing on normal economy, or you playing on an easier one, or what? And what map were you on doing that? I forgot which one you were playing. So even if you have a messy pile, you can clean it up pretty quick with this. Push it over this way just to give ourselves a little bit more room. Just like that. See, this is a big small right here. These are pretty big pieces you can pick up. Normal, but you fast forward it, oh, to get to the right time, or the better paying time. I got you. Countryside, huh? Has to be your favorite map. Not sure I ever played that one. Is that a newer map, or has Countryside been out for a while? He does this thing do such a good job. You just don't want to push him too fast. You don't want him gonna go like rolling away from you when you go to stop. But you can just get your little stacks all lined up. You say it's been out for a while, for sure. I'll have to go check it out. If you say it's your favorite, it's probably pretty good. Alright, there's a little stack. Oh, let's go and shut that down. Let's bring out some more trees. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Welcome back, dude. So we'll go ahead and plop this tree over here. Oh, almost went the wrong way. That will go ahead and finish off this pile here. Just turn the tree against my cab here a little bit. Sometimes you just gotta straighten the trees out a little bit like that against the cab. I know it's not the most realistic thing, but it sure does work when you have to. Kind of have to tell the tree what you want it to do, you know? Actually, that one that rolled off there, I bet I could probably grab all that, actually, and then this will be a small one here. Because it actually has 7 pieces there now. But if I could grab that all in one load and grab that 5er off of there as well. See, 1, 2, 3, all that's one trailer load there. So we just need to do that one more time. Maybe I'll drag him to that side now. I just like keeping some of the piles separate. I feel like if there's too many piles too close together, they'll start lagging up as well. So I try to keep them a little bit more separated. Come out here and grind some stumps pretty soon. Yeah, when I'm dragging them, I usually just try to drag them to where I'm going to go, and then I'll turn. That way the tree is then now facing where I want to offload it to, and then I'll buck it down. Just need one more of those. Yeah, we're getting through it though. We're making some progress and clearing some space so we can start building something over here. Making us a field or so or something. I'm not sure the route I want to go yet. It's still going to be like more towards like logging and everything, but you know, maybe storage for our equipment and small little homestead type of thing. Need some kind of living space. A little bit of animals going on over here. You said the only problem I've had so far as I go to plant trees, it said there are too many I can't plant. Does that mean too many on property? Or it means too many on the map? It also said that on here, on Blue Mountain, when it wasn't on this save game, it was on that one that I was doing potatoes on. I was trying to plant a tree on there just to see if that would work. And I bought the stuff to plant a tree right in my field. I wanted just to have like rows. So what my plan was with the fields was I was going to do like a field with just like rows of trees going down and almost like a roadway or like a drive through on in between each row so we could get like the equipment, the harvesters down there easy that way. But it wouldn't let me plant any trees to start all that. I was going to landscape in between and put like dirt and gravel down there, whatever I had to do to make it look nice. Kind of decorative or whatever, but with the trees growing in there. So, who knows, maybe I'll do, it'd be kind of tough on here to do trees because we are on seasons. I believe it takes 4 years or something like that to have trees. But I totally could do that. I could prep the ground and we could start planting trees like in this same area. So it could be like a whole forestry project where I'm doing like sections at a time, and maybe every half a year we'll do a whole tree planting um, field type of thing. We'll clear it out and we'll plant a whole field of trees so that every kind of 6 months after 4 years we'll start being able to harvest and plant trees by then. I've never done that before. It seems like a lot. I just got to get through seasons quick, right? And maybe not this first one. We'll take this first one kind of slower to get through, get everything set up, get some trees planted. See, I'm just gonna make a stack right here. This tree is kind of moving. Had it straighten out a little bit there. Really, we just need like one more tree, I think, and that's enough for a load. But I do want to come in here and thin out some forest. Grind some stumps down real quick. Do one more of these medium-sized trees. Oh, dang, I just turned off the harvester. Oops, reopen. Pushed the wrong button. Not the first time I've done that. I tell you what, it's nice to be able to do some forestry without the game freezing up so far. Knock on wood, though, right? Because playing Homeworker, I was getting pretty far into it multiple times, and the game was crashing on me, and I didn't appreciate it. Alright, let me go ahead and straighten these piles up again. Get some of these smaller ones out of here. Those are good, and those are good. As I get further into the forest, I won't be like dragging them all the way back here. I'll start doing the same thing, but like, on the edge where that is now. I start dragging them out again, and then we'll just keep on working our way back. Once we have this whole front area cleared out, kind of like as far as they'll let us go that way, I'll start moving back that way, because if you look kind of right back through there is actually our lakefront property back there. That's kind of where I was thinking about putting a little house back there and stuff. Have a little driveway come out and kind of have our house away from our work area. You want to be able to get away from work a little bit, right? Oops, that one just got tossed in there. Sure is nice and quiet out here. No machines running. I was gonna say I don't hear birds chirping, but then I just heard a little bird chirping. Not like Lone Oak, right, Wolf? Play on Lone Oak, you can hear them birds chirping. That's how it is in Oregon, though. You go out there like that in those country areas, certain time of the year, certain days. Man, those birds sound just like Lone Oak, just like Lone Oak. It sounds so much like home when I'm on that map. I switched the map, it was a little bit better. It's a nice map, but it's a little bit glitchy for my liking. It really does drive me freaking bonkers playing that. Can't use your mirrors really that good or anything. It's just quite a few things. It's such a like older map. A lot of these newer maps are a lot crispier. All the mirrors work really good, and stuff just looks more like the clarity of it. I always say something about that, the way it looks. I think these should actually be in this stack. Maybe that one too. And these are like poles you could lash something together and make freaking teepees out of. They're all the same. Nice length. Alright, all the smalls are out of that one. And that one. Somewhere is there? 6. Okay, we got 6 there. Alright, so we did good. I just gotta straighten these up a little bit. Are you gonna be playing Alpine? Oh yeah, you know it, man. It comes out tomorrow. I'll be picking that DLC up. It's gonna be like $20, but I don't care. I don't have the season pass, but I'll just go ahead and buy it. There probably won't be that many more DLC type of things coming out for FS19, not for a little bit. Not after this expansion pack. And that map won't be for everybody either. Not everybody's gonna like that one. A little bit smaller, European style. Should be really beautiful countryside to look at. A bunch of new little equipment, some little couple little machines, but a lot of smaller farm equipment type of stuff, which is cool. It's always good to change it up from that big old stuff sometimes. That's why I really enjoy playing on 6 Ashes, which I have a lot more of that coming. We got loads of that coming. I'm not sure if that map's ever going to end, actually, at the rate we're going. We're like almost 150 hours into that one already, and I feel like we're just at the tip of the iceberg still on that map. I do own a lot of property on there, and we do have cows and sheep and stuff now, pigs. I'm not sure if I have chickens yet. I need to get chickens, I think. Alright, that'll do right there. Oh, you know what? I need one more stack, don't I? Ah, that's funny. I still need one more stack of logs before we have our load. So we'll go ahead and jump in the harvester. We'll just get 2 more of these big trees taken down, and I think we'll be good after that. Yeah, because each trailer seems like it takes 3 of these stacks. I guess I could load these smalls, right? Let's see if I could do that instead. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pull the truck around. Oh, the Pottinger baler looks good. Yeah, for sure, man. A lot of that stuff looks pretty cool. I'm sure the map should be pretty good as well. If it's like a map that everybody's been kind of anticipating and expansion pack map, it should be a pretty well done map, I'd imagine. Forgot I'm gonna have to move a couple things out of the way here. I usually just bring this over here into the trees, out of the way. Get these loaded up, and I'll come back through and we'll clean up and stuff and go from there. Oh yeah, first things first, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to lower my vehicle arm sensitivity back down for this one. Yep, you just gotta make sure you're right over top of the middle there. I think this stack, yeah, has 7 logs in it. But it should be fine. I should be able to grab all that up, I think. Yeah, just like that. Strap. I just want to make sure it's picking them all up before I straps. Strap it. Oh yeah, it's strapped, right? Okay, it didn't look like it was grabbing all those logs. So it looked like a couple of them were hanging out a little bit. Right, we'll go ahead and get this truck loaded up. Just got to get kind of in the middle of where you want to put it. We'll go ahead and raise this thing up. Oops, see, it's going the opposite direction. Down is up and up is down on that one. We'll go ahead and get those loaded in like that. Pretty good. And then we'll get the rest of all these here loaded on the front, and then we'll move the truck up. Yeah, we'll move it up to by those piles and load those on. If you guys haven't used this Franken loader yet, I suggest you try it out. And you can do it with just the claw. It just gets kind of fussy when you're trying to drop them into the trailer, because you have to like open the claw back up and it flips and spins around. It can get kind of fussy, so I'm glad they have the strap on there. So I just get it tightened up like that, strap it, and then we'll go ahead and what's wrong way? We'll go ahead and open it back up again like that. It's always best to keep your load low to the ground, so if you do tip or fall or anything, as long as you're not scraping your load on the ground, it's always better to have your load close to the ground. When you start swinging around, what's better is if you have your load up like this and then bring it down, so you're not going to smack yourself in the face, but your load is closer to your center of gravity. If it's swinging way out there, start swinging your whole harvester around, your whole loader around. I usually get like that and then reach out and come in. Come on, get off of it. We'll just go up a little bit more here. Oh, I thought I had the swing. Sometimes when it's swinging, if you can just catch it just right, you can plop the logs in there. Oh, don't tip the truck over though. That wouldn't be good, huh? We'll just go back up again and lower it down like that. Come on. That's why it's always best to have your load balanced when you're picking it up. That way you don't have to fight like one end sitting up higher than the others. There it goes. Just that one log getting caught up there. Go ahead and plop those in there. Those should be good. Did I add you on PS4? I thought I did that night, didn't I? I'll have to go back and look. Sorry, I might not have. I'll go back and check right after this, though, I promise. I thought I accepted it that night, though, when you sent me your request. We were supposed to play, but my baby woke up, and I spent an extra 35 minutes tipping my trailers back over. Just kind of took away from that time already, some of it. But we would have been right in the middle of playing when my baby woke up, which is fine if that happens, If we ever are a multiplayer and she wakes up, I can just leave the game going and whoever's on can play while I tend to her needs, which is usually just a bottle and some love and a fresh diaper. Alright, this one should be able to top off that front. Probably more than recommended. You know, I always like topping everything off. It sucks that you gotta have a weight limit on stuff. And if you look at the red, we're like right at that. That's about as much as it really wants us to load on this thing. Which doesn't seem like a full load to me. I see those log trucks on... Oops, I didn't open it back up. Dang it. I see like log trucks on the highway and stuff like that, and they just got a full load. Just drop those right on. Oops. Can I grab that one a little bit better there? Alright, I'll probably have to bring over the 902 for that one. But yeah, not too laggy at all. I bet if I did more than this, maybe it would be, but I've on some maps I've experienced glitching and lagging and stuff like that when you start getting um, too many logs just sitting in one little pile together, especially when you have multiple piles. So really I need to get these logs, pushed over there a little bit more. There we go. It's so weird like getting your depth perception with this thing because it looks like I'm far away, but it's so big it's like already like touching the logs, you know? This view is usually kind of tricky too. That's a little bit better. And those ones are all up on the cab though. Let's see if I can't get... Yeah, that's pretty good there actually. Just push that one back. That load's not too bad now. I think that'll work. So we'll just leave this right here if we need it. Strap this first load down. We'll go ahead and scoot this up and... Oh, dang it. Oh, no, I was going to try to get those smalls on here, right? We'll see how many of those I can get on. I was going to say, we needed one more load still. I think, yeah, we should deal with those smalls before they get out of hand. So if we do like another batch or two, another truckload or two, it'll be a lot of smalls hanging out. Just like that. And we just gotta line up to these spars in the back here. Center our load. Go ahead and drop it in. Should be pretty good right there. Beautiful. Just get this load, then we'll go back and see what we can get out of those. That might get a little fussy. Yeah, we look pretty centered there. Just go up a little bit, close up. Just gotta grab them up a little bit smaller. Strap it. I've been picking it up and then opening. Swinging wildly there. Scoot those up just a hair. And drop. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can get out of these over here. I kind of just want to grab that further pile, those nicer looking ones. And then maybe all this other stuff, I could actually put all that into the chipper. Come on, little sticks. Work with me here, work with me. Strap. Pick these up out of here. That wasn't too bad of a grab. We'll open back up. And like if I have to, I'll totally use the 902 to fix these up. I'm going to spin them around as well so that longer one's sticking off the tail end of this trailer here. And what I mean by that is I'm going to go like this and flip this whole thing around like this. Which is a cool feature. That way we don't have to worry about trying to get, trying to get in the middle of them. Come on, calm down, calm down. Get in the middle of the trailers to try to balance them out, you know, or scoot stuff around. I was way off on my line too, on my line up to load. To reline up here. I was a mile away. That's a pretty good little stack of those logs. Oh man, see that? Don't do that to me. Of course it would. Let's see if I can I forgot how to maneuver these around, flip them around. And that's why these ones are fussy, and I usually I'll usually leave them off. Because they'll do this and mess up the whole load. Just gotta put them on here, right? That's all. That should be fine. There we go. I was jumping here and straighten those up a little bit. I guess I'm not too worried about those tailing out of there like that. There they go. They settled down a little bit better now. I guess I'll go ahead. I'll straighten this up a little bit. You know me. It's just hard pushing a little tiny thing, you know. After using it for a while, though, you get used to it. Get it? Just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience. So I might as well scoot that one in too while I'm at it, right? I'm surgical with this thing. Yep, that's about a load there. Let's see if we can get that one in and get some money for that. think before we do that, actually, we're gonna grind some stumps and clean up the area a little bit. Chainsaw the ends, but less money. I'd rather have patience, yeah. Yeah, definitely the patience is where it's at. This can stay right there. Let me go ahead and strap this down really quick, though. That way it doesn't try doing something we don't want it to back there. We'll jump back in this bad boy over here, and we'll grind some stumps. And we'll take out some of these smaller trees as well. So yeah, these small trees are the trees that I cut down. I come up with these small ones like this and get rid of them like that. But I think that's why it says there's so many trees over here, is because these small ones, they're not all full-grown trees. This thing makes light work of the stumps. This thing is so sensitive. Unless you like turn it off, you can drive it around nice. When it's like in go mode, it's like super sensitive on the steering. We got through quite a few trees today, guys. Not too bad. We're making some space out here. I always feel like when you go, after you go back through, when you grind stumps, like opens up the area like that much more. I feel like it's more opened up. It's not still like the remnants of the tree sitting there. Yeah, the steering when it's on, because when it's off, you can steer it around just fine. It steers around really good. That's how you're supposed to probably do it: is turn it on when you're using it, turn it back off. What's the fun in that? That was a tough stump. What's up with that one? Oh, there it goes. I was like, what? A stump I can't get rid of, huh? Just a few more stumps over here, and we're all good to go on that side of things. So far, not too bad for a day's work over here. I wouldn't mind getting at least another, a load of logs at least ready for the morning, or maybe even transport one of us from that big old tree. See if we can get that. Those stumps are weird. Just like this one here. Huh. You gotta get it from just the right angle, I guess. Come on, get it, get it. There it is. That's weird because some of the regular stumps, you could be like 3 feet away and still grind them. Alright, was that all the stumps? All the small tree? Yeah, even like some of the small tree, like that's a medium-sized one there. It's not a small one. The small ones are like these right here. Yeah, I was getting rid of a bunch of these, kind of just going through before I started deforesting area. Yeah, since we'll be coming into this area next, figure I'd go through and clean some of these out. That's a medium one there. We want to keep that one. A couple small ones here, though. If it was just real life, I'd totally leave the smaller trees, let them grow, of course, harvest out the ones that are ready, plant new ones in their place. But since it's a game and I want the land, I at least want to get rid of the small stuff. That way we don't have to worry about all the mess of those. Just the hassle of having to cut these all down and have all the smalls to deal with. We could cut them down and put them in the chipper, but just running these trees through our tree harvester is already kind of weird, just because they're so small. And it also helps me get rid of some of these trees that are taking up all the space in the map to where we can't do more trees. Oh, I missed a little stump back there. There we go. Alright. So yeah, our area's looking a lot better over here. Was that a stump? Oh no, I thought I saw a stump. Just a shadow. But yeah, we're getting some space back in here now. I wonder if we're at even at 100 trees yet. Oops. Alright, we'll see how many trees we've done so far. Oh yeah, we're 113 trees. And that doesn't count those little trees that I'm just mowing down. That actually counts the trees that we're harvesting, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh no, let me actually I wanna check that. I doubt it counts those little ones. There's one back there, but I like those little ones. I'll go across the way here and cut one small one down. I sure hope they don't count as trees harvested, because we're not really harvesting these, we're just getting rid of them. Alright, I'll park this back here again, and we'll check to see if that counts or not. Because I believe we're at 100 and something trees. 40 this episode, or this go around, so 41. Alright, so that does count the trees that I've been deleting as well. I guess that's kind of lame. Well, we've cut down 114 trees so far. And this here will be our... What is our third load down today? forget. Let's see. We'll go in here to our finances. Sold wood, 203 grand. That's pretty good. How many would that be? Yeah, 3 loads. So this would be our 4th load right here. Is this one? Since we already got 203. You know, if that was 2 loads, that'd be 100 grand a piece. So this is that was 3 loads. This will be our 4th. And our load looks a little bit better. We're like just right at that red line there, so that's probably about as full as it should be. Alright, let's take this in without flipping over, guys. We just gotta take it nice and easy. We just gotta get out of here without any problems. Everything looks good back there. It's crazy how tippy it gets if it gets over a certain height on that. Yeah, even right there, felt like it wanted to tip. We're almost out. We just gotta make this right turn here. Nice and slow, like that way we don't tip. I don't even want to take a chance to even try to pick up some speed coming into here either. I'll flip over so quick. Nice and slow and steady. Steady as she goes. All those smalls on the back too. We did good. I think that's close enough. Nice load of wood there. Go ahead and sell. 62 grand. So now we're up to $627,000, guys. Not too bad, not too bad. So we'll go ahead and haul back. But I think that's going to bring it to an end to this episode tonight, fellas, ladies and gents. You know, just doing some more logging. We'll keep on plugging away at it. And we're going to open up some space and see if we can't get a little field going in there. And maybe eventually it'll be a whole little forestry thing going where we're planting our own trees and waiting a long time for them to grow and then harvesting them out and doing all that. If anybody's new to the channel and you guys like farming and hanging out and having a good old time, then please subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, help support the channel by dropping a thumbs up. Yeah, until next time, appreciate you guys all being here. Have a good one. Peace out, guys. Oops. See ya.